In my book, The Lord is My Shepherd, I deal with the 6 verses of Psalm 23 one by one, and the first verse states the theme, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." And every word in that verse is important. The Lord is, in the Hebrew, Jehovah, Yahweh, which has to do with the immensity of God, everything that He is. This Lord is. And notice that word is, it's present tense. And all the way through Psalm 23 until you get to the end of the verse, all of the verbs are present tense. The Lord is my shepherd. I do not want anything because He's my shepherd. He leads me. He guides me. He is with me. He restores me. All of them have to do with what's going on in my life right now. It's a very immediate psalm. And then the word my is very personal. There are 28 personal pronouns in Psalm 23. It's all about he and me and you and I. It's a very personal psalm. It's so universally loved because it's so individually given. And then the word shepherd, the Lord is my shepherd, is the word which in the Hebrew we get our word friend from, because it has to do with someone who has a relationship with us, they take care of us, and they are our friend. When we were raising sheep, we had several old ewes which passed away one after another from natural causes until finally only Lucy was left. And she was very old and very dear to us, and she became sick, and it was in the winter time, and I got her into the little barn that we had, and every day I would go down and see Lucy. I felt like I was making a hospital call, but I would go into the barn and she couldn't get up, so she was lying there, and I would sit down beside her and pull her old big woolly head into my lap, and I'd stroke her and I'd talk to her, and truth be told, I prayed with her and I sang to her, and sometimes when I left I would have to compose myself afterwards because I would start to break down a little bit, and I'd go back up and tell my wife, Lucy isn't doing very well today, and it broke my heart when she passed away. There is a tenderness that develops between a shepherd and his sheep, and that's the way it is with the Lord and us. He loves us, He calls us by name, and because the Lord is our shepherd, we have everything we need.